In the 1990s, a group of scientists at Los Alamos National Labs saw the need for end-of-life management for sealed radioactive sources. And fortunately for us, they had the foresight to implement the program at that time. We're proud to still be doing it today, more than 20 years later.
A sealed source is a small amount of radioactive material that is encapsulated, usually single or double encapsulated in a steel shroud. That radioactive material gives off gamma rays or X-rays, which permeate through the container, but are used for industrial applications, for moisture density gauges, for medical purposes, literally hundreds of applications where sources are used.
It kind of began as an outgrowth of a very small program within the Environmental Management Division of the Department of Energy. It was a program called Off-Site Waste Management, and its job was to recover radioactive material from around the DOE complex. By 1993, it became clear that this problem of radioactive material, mostly in the form of sealed sources, was a problem nationwide. And it was very clear that there was a need to make this a national effort and to recover stuff from the civilian population and private industry as well as government and universities and so on.
I actually came onto the project when we started trying to understand the scope of the problem. So we had a list of sources from the NRC that we knew were out there and needed to be recovered. Once we started actually recovering sources, we didn't really know how many were available or how many really needed recovering, but once we started recovering, the word got out, and suddenly our database grew and grew and grew.
By the end of the 90s, it was very clear that this was a serious effort. NRC now became a great advocate. Slowly the pressure built, and it was recognized more and more by the department that this was an issue. By the year 2000, the project was well underway. In 2001, 9/11 occurred, and the focus of the project changed, and the program at that time was moved from Environmental Division into Nuclear Nonproliferation, where it resides today.
The events of 9/11 had a major impact on the mission and scope of the Off-Site Source Recovery Program. Since inception in 1997 to September 2001, the team recovered 1,600 sources in that time period, whereas in the one-year period from September 2001 to September 2002, the team recovered 2,600 sources in that one-year period, which is essentially a 500% increase of those removals. And ever since 9/11, the team has been able to remove an average of over 2,100 sources each year. Since inception in 1997, the program has been able to recover over 42,000 individual sources from 1,400 different sites around the world, including all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and also Puerto Rico. And around the world, we've been able to remove and repatriate over 3,000 different sources from 50 sites in 26 different countries. So the work that the Off-Site Source Recovery Program has been doing successfully for the past 20 years is very rewarding. When people bring us a problem on a radioactive source that they just can't get rid of, it's rewarding to us as a team to be able to help those people properly manage those radioactive materials and take those away off of their hands so they don't have to worry about them at the end of their working life.
It became a challenge for a team of individuals that could see that if they worked hard, this would become successful and their efforts would really make a difference. These folks have continued forward, expanded the effort. The vision that we originally had is still being realized today.
I just feel really good about the whole project because you know, a problem was there and a great team of people came along to try to figure out a way to solve it, and we did that.